So this is my assignment 5. Firstly, this is a class for a graph, which is a basic structure for the family tree class. In this one, the functionalities are pretty simple. I can insert or remove a vertex. I can insert an edge. I can return the vertices and the edge of vertex, and I can edit an edge. And the last one, I can add in a vertex. This function is when I need to change the name on age of family member, I need to go in here to edit the vertex of this corresponding graph. And the second file is a family tree file. In here, the firstly, I also define another class to encapsulate all of the information, name, gender, age of family member. And in this is pretty standard and simple class. I implemented the hash and the equal function to set it to support the hashing hash table for the class. And here, this is the main class, the family tree class. In this one, the functionalities are basically following the requirement we want for the family tree program. So basically, I can add a family member, add or remove, and edit the family member's name and age. I can edit the current existing relationship. I can check duplicate, such that I do not insert the same family members twice. And I also have this mapping between weight and relationships. Basically, I want to use integers to represent what relationships between family members. I have this 0 to 4 mapping to married, divorced, sibling, parent, and child. And corresponding to the different types of relationships, I can add the relationships over here. And here I have some assertions. I can check whether the two members I want to implement a relationship are not the same. And I can also check that they do not already have a relationship between them. And continue, I can print out the family members over here. I can print out them by the list. Oh, that is because if we look at this constructor for this family tree, I define two data structure for family tree. The first one is a graph. That's the full family tree. Second one is a simple list of all of the members. This is to support the ID number for each of the family member. And because of that, I have two ways to print out the family tree. I can either print out the list of the members. This is helpful when I want the user to identify which member they want to edit. And I can also print out the full family tree. This is just to check what the current status of my family tree is. And by the way, I take two steps to print out the family tree. I first return all of the status into a string, and then I print out the string. I'm doing this because I can, using the first function, I can also save the current family tree to a txt file. Um, and then I can choose to print out not the full tree, but the partial tree with respect to one family member, and that is supported by this function. Lastly, I have this programmably build up a family tree from a file that is being supported by this last method in the family tree. And here, this is the user command line interface to interact with a family tree structure, family tree class. And let me demonstrate what it looks like. So at first, um, when I get into the interface, I have all of these options from 1 to 8. I can first, for example, choose 1, choose uh, this file we are given, and now I can use 6 to check what the current members are in the family tree that is being listed here. I have 13 members. I use 7 to check the full tree, full family tree over here. And if I choose 2, I can add a new family member. For example, I'm adding this new member, and if I'm looking at the current list of the member, I have this new number 14 over here. I can add a second one, say Jean Smith, female. Then that's the current status of my family tree, and I can remove a family member. And for example, if I want to remove the last one, and now if I check the full list of my family member, this is my current latest status of my family member. Now, if I want to add it, I can it first prompt me with the full list and ask me to select an ID. I choose number 14. I have 3 options. I choose number 1 to change the name. Current, so I can change it to John Smith. And now if I'm check what it currently looks like, then I already changed the name to that one. I can also do different change. I can change a relationship. For example, if I choose number 13, number 3, that's a relationship. I can input the information for the second family member, and now I can change their status from divorced to married. And now if I want to print out the full list, and then here, over here, I can see their status has been changed to married. And I can also add a new relationship. For example, let me go back to add a new female, Jean Smith, female over here. And now I want to add a new relationship between them. That's number 14, number 15. I can add them to be married. Now, if I look at the full list, now they are married, number 14 and 15. And I already showed them the 6th and 7th option just to print out the family tree, and the number 8 when I want to quit the current interface, I can use number 8, and it will also save the current family tree into a file. Now, before that, let me check. This is my current full family tree over here, and I'm using number 8. Now I'm already out of the family tree, so it will be saved to this file, this family tree.txt, and that is corresponding to all of the change have been made to this family tree. So that's my assignment 5. Thank you.